Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the idea of the Tournament of the Sources more or less being a tournament of elements all over again, and the pros and cons of such an idea. What exactly makes this a good decision? What makes it a bad decision? Because honestly, from what I've seen, I have seen a pretty mixed reaction from the Ninjago community. Now, for those that might not be aware, it was recently confirmed by Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt that the Tournament of the Sources, or the Source Tournament, whatever you want to call it, will in fact require its participants to have elemental powers, essentially leaving out several main characters like Lord Ras and Aaron, among others that might be competing. Now, like I said, there has been a pretty mixed reaction for this fact, considering that for a lot of people, this is kind of redundant, because the Tournament of Elements that we saw way back during Ninjago Season 4 was exactly as it sounds, a tournament of elemental masters. This Source Tournament now in Dragon's Rising Season 2 kind of sounds like it's the exact same thing, just redone, like a revamped, reused version of the Tournament of Elements. The Source Tournament itself does appear to be on a much grander scale though, as opposed to the Tournament of Elements, which was very small scale, very underground. This right here seems a lot more grand in nature, meaning that there will probably be more elemental masters participating in this tournament than ever before. It'll be a lot bigger than the Tournament of Elements, which I feel like is already different enough. I personally am not a huge fan of the idea though that you need to be an elemental master to compete in the Source Tournament. At the same time, I am pretty excited because we are getting essentially the Tournament of Elements round 2, so to speak. And also, for those that might not be aware, Season 4 is my favorite Ninjago season of all time. So I feel like essentially with everything in mind here, it's going to be pretty exciting for me personally. Do I feel as though maybe things could be a little bit different regarding the tournament? Sure, but at the same time, we haven't seen the majority of this tournament just yet. I guess it just depends on how well things are executed once Dragon's Rising Season 2 Part 2 comes out. I get why people are skeptical, maybe a little bit hesitant, but I personally am super excited for Dragon's Rising Season 2 Part 2. I think it's going to be pretty spectacular and pretty memorable when it's all said and done. With that being said though, leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about the idea that the Source Tournament is pretty much a direct round 2 to the Tournament of Elements, considering that only elemental masters are allowed to compete? Leave all your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.